This one, it is going to be the lava charm. This is a really good one. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. You're going to want to make the difficulty classic. It doesn't actually matter though. Then you're going to want to make it crimson. You're going to want to make the world name whatever you want. And then you're going to want to type in this seed. It is 10293847 and then 56. Then you're going to hit done and then hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, you're going to want to go to the very right of the world. And you're going to want to stop when you see the beach. Okay guys, so once you're at the beach, you're going to want to go right here in the water and dig directly down. Don't move too much because you might not be in the room where the lava charm is. And while I'm digging down, I wanted to thank you guys for 200 subscribers again. Honestly, it's seriously just insane. You should see this mushroom biome. Once you do, that's your signal to just keep going down. And right here is the lava charm. Boom, there's the lava charm. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, for this seed is going to be the red balloon and sky mill. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. The difficulty does not matter. The evil is corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be 123098. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you spawn in, what you're going to want to do is just fly straight up into the sky. Once you're there, you're going to want to just go left and it will be the first sky island you see. And here it is. So here's the map. Here's where it is. See, it's just pretty much a straight line from the start to the island. And then you just open this chest and it has the sky mill and red balloon. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, so this one is going to be the ice skates. What you're going to want to do is make it a small world. The difficulty does not matter. The evil needs to be corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be Caden. Make sure it's all caps. This is my name. It was also my survival series world. Sadly, I accidentally deleted it, but I do have the seed, so I could start it again and do exactly what I did and do another video on it. But I don't really see the reason to continue my Terraria survival series, mainly because, well, those videos didn't get many views, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, what you're going to do is hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, you're going to want to go to the right and you will find a snow biome. Okay, here's the snow biome. What you're going to want to do is just go down and just keep going down. Make sure you follow my every move, because there is a certain point where you have to stop and look up. That is where the ice skates are going to be. So basically, you're just going to keep going down until I think it's about right here. When you see this ice, which is pretty much the bottom of the ravine, you're going to want to fly up here or build if you don't have wings. Go right here and then open this chest, and right about here, boom, ice skates. Let's move on to the next seed. For this one, it is going to be the Finch staff and the Aglet. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil is going to be corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be this. It says Terraria and Minecraft put together. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, you're going to want to go to the right until you see the desert. So basically, once you see the desert, right after that, you should see a big tree. And here we go. This is the desert. And you will see a big tree. You're going to want to go into the big tree and then go down. So just down through the tree. Right here, there's a door leading to the chest, which has the Finch staff. Then, to get the Aglet, what you're going to want to do is just fly right up here, break through this tree, and then you're going to want to go into the next tree that you see just like that, open it up, and it is the Aglet. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, so for this one, it is going to be 3 Anklets of the Wind. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil is going to be crimson. The world name does not matter. And the seed is going to be this. That's the seed. Then you're going to want to hit create. Once you load in, you're going to want to go right until you get to the jungle. Okay guys, so once you get past the jungle, you're going to see this really flat part of the jungle, and you're going to want to keep going on this flat part until you see a big water cup that dips really far down. For instance, this. This is the one that you're going to want to go to. You go to the very bottom and dig straight down. All of that correctly, you should end up in this tree, and this will be your first Anklet of the Wind. And what you're going to want to do after that is just dig through the wall and go to the bottom here, and then dig through this little water cup. Then this right here will be your next Anklet of the Wind. Right there. This one right here that my crosshairs are on is not an Anklet of the Wind, so to get the last Anklet of the Wind, you're going to want to dig straight down. Boom, here it is. So this is the last Anklet of the Wind right here, and you're just going to want to open it. I'm literally dying from lava. Okay, here we go. Now we go. Okay, this one's kind of dangerous to get. Anyway, so here is the last Anklet of the Wind. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, so for this one, we're going to be doing the flying carpet. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil needs to be corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be 100 subs. And subs has to be in all caps. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, what you're going to want to do is go to the left. And then you'll find a desert. Now, this is a pretty self-explanatory seed. You go to the desert, you find the pyramid, you dig into it, and then you just go down, just like this. And you open up the chest, and boom, the guardian flying carpet. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay, guys, so for this seed, we're going to be doing the water walking boots. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. The difficulty does not matter. You're going to want to make it corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be this. QPALZM. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, what you're going to want to do is go all the way to the left of the world. All the way to the left of the world. Now to make this easier, I'm going to use the magic conch to teleport there. So let's do that. Okay guys, so once you're there, what you're going to want to do is drop down into the ocean. And I've actually already filmed this once, and I actually forgot where the boots were, but see, I went like to the end of this big tunnel right here. You don't want to do that. You're going to want to open the first chest that you see in the tunnel. So just go right here. And right here. It is the first chest right here. The Rash Water Walking Boots. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, so this one is really good, is the Enchanted Sword. So what you're going to want to do is make it a small world. The difficulty does not matter. You're going to want to make it corruption. The name does not matter. Then the seed is going to be QSXFYJMLP. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, you're going to want to go left until you see the dungeon. Here's the dungeon. So you're going to want to pass the dungeon, right? So once you do that, you're going to be on this like flat land. Keep going until you see this water. That's your signal that you know you're about to start digging down. So notice if you start digging down right here, see how there's this like line? So you're just going to want to follow this line down. Just keep on going down. And boom, here is the Enchanted Sword. So here it is. I accidentally mined it, so it's just laying here. But here's the Enchanted Sword. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, for this one is going to be the Ornate Shadow Key. What you're going to want to do is make it a small world. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil is going to be Crimson. The name, again, does not matter. You're going to want to make the seed this. So it's 1098765 and then bracket. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you spawn in, what you're going to want to do is go to the left until you see a bunch of weird looking terrain. You'll know what I'm talking about when I see it. So basically what you do is right here. So this right here, this is the weird looking terrain that you're going to want to look out for. Once you see that, just go to the left until you see this little water pool. And this was a really large water pool, so you should be able to recognize it. Anyway, what you're going to want to do after that is just dig straight down until you're in the underworld. Okay guys, so I'm in the underworld. Basically what you're going to want to do here is just dig down and then just go to the left and you will see this shadow chest right here. You do need a shadow key for this, but anyway, you're going to want to open this shadow chest and boom, Ornate Shadow Key summons a pet mimic. Let's move on to the next. Okay guys, so for this one is going to be the shark bait and web slinger. What you're going to want to do is make it a small world. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil is corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be 18, 28, 37, 47, 47, 5. Once you've done that, you're going to want to hit create. So once you load in, what you're going to want to do to get the shark bait is go all the way to the left of the world and to the ocean. Now, since that would take a really long time, I am going to use the magic punch. Okay, now that I'm here, what you're going to want to do is just go way down in the ocean. Just keep on going, and it should be the very last chest. Right here. This should be the one with the shark bait. Boom. Shark bait summons a shark pup. Okay guys, so once you've gotten the shark bait, what you're going to want to do for the web slinger is just go all the way to the right to the snow biome. So just break through that tree and go through the corruption, and then you will see a snow biome. Okay guys, so once you're at the snow biome, past this weird terrain, I know I said weird terrain, but there's some less weird terrain coming up right here. This one right here. It's like land over land kind of thing. Get right here in this little dip right here. See this little dip right about here? You're going to want to dig straight down and you will find a web, like a big spider web. That is where you're going to find the chest with the web slinger in it. So I'll just film myself going to it so that you can watch. Okay guys, so here is the spider web right here. It will break out right about here, and this chest right here will have the web slinger. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, so for this one, we're going to be doing the muramasa. What you're going to want to do is make it a small world. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil is going to be corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be 140 because I made this seed when I had 140 subscribers. Thank you for 203, by the way. I have 203 at the time of making this. Then what you're going to want to do is hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, what you're going to want to do is go all the way to the left until you see the dungeon. Okay guys, so once you're at the dungeon, what you're going to want to do is kill Skeletron. Once you've done that, you're going to want to go behind the dungeon and look for a bone. So this should be pretty easy to find. Right here. See this bone right here? Right here. So this is the coordinates of it. It is 30, 65, and 216 surface. So basically, once you find the coordinates to that, what you're going to want to do is just dig down right there. Guys, so pretty much once you see the edge of the dungeon, you're just going to want to mine into the side of it. You are going to need a pickaxe strong enough to mine into the side of the dungeon. But anyway, once you've done that, you're going to want to drop way down here, and then you will find a wooden chest with the golden key in it. Okay guys, so after I just got the golden key, I just wanted to show you exactly where it is. So this is where I told you guys to dig down. You just dig straight down. You just keep going down, and then eventually you will find the dungeon. You just keep digging down, and you will eventually dig into the side of it. And right here is where you're going to want to go. Anyway, once you've done that, you're going to want to go to the entrance of the dungeon. Once you find the entrance of the dungeon, just drop right down into the dungeon and go down, and it will be the first golden chest that you see. And boom. Guys, so once you find the chest, you're going to want to open it just like this, and you will find the muramasa. Let's move on to the next. So for this one, we're going to be doing the flurry boots. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. Difficulty does not matter. The world evil is going to be corruption. The world name does not matter. And the seed is going to be Blizz. Okay guys, so once you load in, what you're going to want to do is go to the right until you see a snow biome. Okay, boom, here we are. Now this doesn't look like a snow biome, but the snow biome is right here. But before you get there, go down in this tree. Just keep going down. Then you'll see this chest. This chest doesn't matter, so just keep digging down through here. Keep digging down until you drop down into a big cavern. Okay, here it is right here. Once you get here, you're going to want to go to the left. Just keep flying to the left. You will see this little house. And this house right here has the flurry boots. Let's move on to the next scene. Okay guys, so for this one, I'm going to be doing the blizzard in a bottle. What you're going to want to do is make the world small, then you're going to want to make it classic or any difficulty. Then you're going to want to make it corruption. The name does not matter, and the seed is going to be this. And then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, what you're going to want to do is go to the left. You're going to want to go through this big tree. Keep going left until you see land above land. I'll show you what I mean by that. So basically you just keep going in the seed. And right up here you should see land above land. Right here. See this? Like this land above the land. So basically you're going to want to go right here, about where I'm standing, and just dig straight down. As long as you do that, you should go right into the room where the blizzard in a bottle is. Okay, so right here, then you're just going to want to open this chest right here, and boom, there's the blizzard in the bottle. Let's move on to the next. Okay guys, so for this seed, I'm going to be doing the Terraria Journey's End seed. So for this one, by the way, I did not come up with this. This is a very popular seed. But pretty much with this one, the world size does not matter, the difficulty doesn't matter, and the world evil doesn't really matter. The name doesn't matter. What matters about this is the seed. So what you're going to want to write is 05/16/2020. This is the date that Terraria Journey's End came out, I think. I'm pretty sure. Then you're going to want to hit create. And notice when I hit create, this weird stuff happens, and there's like faces in the cloud and stuff. So basically, this is just a really cool seed. There's no item on this seed that I want to show. I just wanted to go ahead and show this seed. It's also neat because this seed is crimson and corruption. Now, there's no point in showing you the actual inside of the seed other than the god is the party girl, which is kind of neat. And the dungeon is underground. I've already made a video on that if you want to go watch that. But anyway, let's move on to the next guys, seed. So we're going to be doing the magic conch. What you're going to want to do is make the world small. The difficulty does not matter. The world evil needs to be corruption. The name does not matter. And the seed is going to be 10, 10, 10, 2, 2, 2. Then you're going to want to hit create. Okay guys, so once you load in, what you're going to want to do is go all the way to the left until you see a big tree. Once you see the big tree, you're going to want to mine right through it. You're going to want to ignore this pyramid right here. Just keep going. And you're going to want to dig down the middle of this water pool. Keep digging down until you see a house. Here it is. You dig directly into the house. You're going to want to drop down, open this chest, and you will have the magic conch. Let's move on to the next seed. Okay guys, so the next seed is actually exactly the same. The world is small, the difficulty doesn't matter, the world is corruption, the name doesn't matter, and the seed is 10, 10, 10, 2, 2, 2. It is the exact same. The only difference is you're going to a different spot in the world. So basically what you're going to want to do is go to the left, exactly the same place as you did for the magic conch, but then once you get to that water pool, you're going to want to do something a little bit different. So basically, instead of digging down the middle, you're going to want to dig right here. Now, I know that's not big of a difference, but instead of stopping at the house, if you see it, you're going to want to keep going. This is going to be the Dune Rider boots. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to drop into this house. Don't worry about it. Just keep going down. Keep going down, and then you will see this chest right here. This one right here will have the Dune Rider boots. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please crush that like button and subscribe and share this video with someone who you think might like it. Thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.